Hey, what's up guys? It's Alpha Scale and I'm back with another review video, and today we'll be looking at Hot Toys MMS 214. That's Movie Masterpiece 214 from the movie Iron Man 3 Starboost. And this suit is the Mark 39. That's Mark 39 from Iron Man 3, and I must say this is one amazing Mark. I love the cost, I love the outfit, I love the color scheme. I like the whole space thing going on. And man, if there was one or two Iron Man suits I would want in my collection, it would probably be this one and Mark 6. I don't really collect Iron Man figures, but this is mighty tempting. So yeah, today we'll be looking at the figure, the accessories. I'll show you the box, the design, you know, give you my thoughts and opinions on it. I'm definitely digging it, just so you know. And yeah, so I want to give a big shout out, much respect to my good friend Tyson from Oshawa for lending me this figure to review. There's a few figures that I want to review in his collection, so hopefully I can get my hands on some more. So yeah, man, much respect to you, my friend, for lending me this bad boy, and I'll do you proud. So anyways, let's go. Alright guys, so here we have the box, just the front of the box. I'm going to show you all sides of the box. So it's just your basic shoebox design with the cover that lifts off. It's not really a big box, your typical size Hot Toys box. On the front cover we see a picture of the figure. This is Starboost. One amazing suit. I'm definitely digging the whole space theme. It's supposed to be a space suit apparently, and I love the color scheme, the whole honeycomb design on the armor, and I think it's dark gray. It looks black. It's probably like, yeah, really dark gray apparently, and the white and the gold face plate, gold strips on the knee. Just a really awesome color scheme. And also we have the movie logo, Marvel Iron Man 3 on the front, Mark 39 Starboost, 1/6 scale collectible figure, Movie Masterpiece 214. That's MMS 214. At the bottom here we have the Hot Toys logo and the movie Masterpiece logo, of course, as we do with all these Hot Toys figures. So that's the front of the box. Definitely digging the honeycomb design in the backdrop. Definitely digging that. And some just some graphics here of like Jarvis, kind of like holographic designs. At the side we have the logo as well, just like the front. The other side we have a continuation of his left arm from the front, so that's just a continuation of the front, so that's pretty cool. Definitely digging that. And the back we have some more honeycomb designs in the backdrop, and also the choking hazard warnings right here, and you know, just some details on the figure. The Hot Toys address, secret base in Hong Kong, Toy Sapien, oh no, Toy Hunters or whatever, the official retail store for Hot Toys in Hong Kong, I guess. Yeah, all that good stuff. Alright, so let's take a look on the inside. Alright guys, so I took off the top cover, and we see the inner flap that covers the figure, the clamshell container. So here we have a picture of Starboost and the House Party Protocol, sir. The House Party Protocol, sir. I can just hear Jarvis saying that. And in the background we have the House Party Protocol armory, or the Hall of Armor, which is pretty cool. And that's where he kept all the Iron Man suits in Iron Man 3 underground, if you remember. This is the creative team, the guys who went into the production of this amazing figure. Some familiar names: Howard Chan, JC Hong, Jason Wu. So that is that. I'll take this off. So it's just a flap. And here we have the figure in its container, all packaged nice and neat. And it is an awesome figure. I love the way it just glows in the light. So here we have an extra faceplate. He comes with 2 extra pairs of interchangeable palms right here. So we have the articulated palms right here, and the Palm Blaster palms right here. So that's the figure. So I'm gonna pop this bad boy open and yeah, go through each piece one by one. Alright guys, so here we have the figure on his base. Just an amazing piece. Wow. I'm so tempted to keep this figure, but it ain't mine. So I'll just admire it for my review. And these are the accessories. It's not really, not heavily accessorized, just a few accessories. So I'm just gonna go through the accessories right now because I wanna focus more on the figure and the articulation and get really hands-on with the figure. So just to start, these are the batteries, 2 different sizes of batteries for the figure's light up features for the palms, the chest, the eyes, and the back thrusters. So these are the batteries, and it also comes with the battery remover, and you can also use this to remove the battery cover. Comes in very handy. So I'm glad Hot Toys includes this little gadget to help with the batteries. Also, he comes with an extra faceplate. This is the one with no eyes. It's all solid gold, well, painted gold. So this is the extra faceplate. Pretty cool feature. Also, he has 2 extra pairs of interchangeable palms. So the ones at the top are the Palm Blaster palms. As you can see, the peg hole is situated in this position, so it gives you that palm blasting effect when you put it on the arm. And also you get these articulated fingers, hands, so you can move the fingers, you can move the thumb as well, so that's pretty cool. So it brings a lot of life to your posing, whatever you want to do. So those are the interchangeable palms. This is the rod that goes on the base of the stand, on the base, so you can use this, and then you would it's bendable, by the way, so you can bend it. It's very rigid, and then you would attach the waist grabber to the rod, so you can put the figure in whatever dynamic pose you want to. I like that. This is the instruction sheet for Starboost. So it just shows you how to insert and take out the batteries, how to properly care for the figure, how to articulate it, how not to articulate it so you don't bust your figure up. So that's the instruction sheet. This is the base, of course. Unfortunately, it's not a light up base. I wish it was. I think Hot Toys went kind of cheap on the base because I'll show you something. So let me put the figure here. And the reason why I say that is because, and it's like, I'm wondering if they used recycled parts, because you have a battery like compartment at the bottom, but you can't even put batteries in there, and there's no light up switch, so it does not light up. So I just don't understand this battery compartment at the bottom if you can't light up the base. So yeah, they went kind of cheap on that one. So yeah, I keep it real, man. If I think something's cheap, if I think Hot Toys cut a corner, I'll say it. They ain't paying me. So apart from that, the overall figure is really nice. I still like it. Yeah. So this is the figure. And I'm gonna get really hands-on with the figure, so I will, yeah, so I'll show you the articulation, the light up features, the different parts and all that stuff in the next part of the video. Coming right up. Alright guys, so here we have the figure. I have it in hand actually, so I can just show you some of the articulation, the different parts of this figure. We can look more closely at the armor, just at the overall design of the figure. So yeah, just getting more in depth. So anyway, straight off the bat, I definitely love this suit. As I mentioned earlier, it's pretty unique compared to the other Iron Man suits that I've seen. Definitely got the space vibe going on. I'm definitely digging the honeycomb design on the armor, and just even the abdomen. It actually looks like abs, you know, kind of like a rib cage, if you know what I'm saying. So that's pretty cool. Now the arms actually are very good with articulation. They rotate 360, so it doesn't hinder you. There's no hindrance for extreme poses and whatnot. These shoulder pads go all the way up. They lift all the way up on each side. I'm loving the air intake, the air intakes on the shoulders of the figure. Definitely, it's kind of like a car, like a high performance sports car, like a Lamborghini or something. Okay, so more with the arms. The shoulder, actually the arms at the shoulder sockets, they actually come out. They actually extend out to help with more extreme posing. So if you see here at the shoulder joint, they go in and they come out to help with more more posing. You can get more ways of posing out of it, which is pretty cool. Also, so as we mentioned, he's got the palm blasters, and the way you turn on the palm blasters is you take off this cap right here, this piece of the forearm armor. So you take that off and you will see a switch right here to turn the light on. So if I switch it like so switch it forward, boom, lights. And it's pretty bright. The lights are pretty bright on the palm blasters. So let me turn that off, and the same with this arm. So you would take that off, the battery, well, the cover for the battery compartment, and you just push this switch forward and that lights up as well. Pretty cool light up feature, definitely digging that. And if you want to get the batteries out, you have to unscrew the battery cap and take out the batteries. So yeah, so that's that. Now the midsection of the figure, actually you can actually extend it and make it taller. So you see what I'm saying? So if I push it down, I can pull it out to help with the rotation of the waist. So so this is as much rotation as you're gonna get, you know, if you want to rotate it to help with more advanced poses, kind of, you know, mid-flight. So that's pretty cool. Push that back down. Actually, I'll just keep it up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that the midsection extends up, and now let's talk about the chest light. So the chest light and the thrusters at the back, these lights right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, they actually light up at the same time. So the way you turn on those lights is you'd actually take off the cap right here. So this back mid-back armor comes off and exposes the battery compartment right here. You'd have to unscrew this to put in the batteries, which I already did. The switch is here, so let's shift that to the right, and you see the lights come on at the back for the back thrusters, as well as the chest reactor, so that's pretty cool. And it's really bright, you know. That's what really impressed me about this figure when I turned on the light features. The lights were really bright, so I'm pretty happy about that. There have been times when I've fiddled around with other Iron Man figures and the lights weren't that bright. So great job on the lighting mechanisms for this figure. And the head actually has very good articulation. Goes up pretty far, you know, so you can get pretty good up and down movement, side to side. It's not bad, you know. The air intake valves on the shoulders kind of restrict full rotation of the head, so that's as far as it goes. But I mean, that's not bad. Like, if you're posing it, how far to the side are you gonna really twist the head? Then it just looks retarded. So that's the head, and I'll show you where the light up switch for the head is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this head off. So that's that. So the figure's fine, don't worry. You can pop it off and pop it back on. It won't destroy the figure, it'll be fine. So then you would take off this face plate to access the switch. So you take it off like this, and then you switch, and then the battery compartment is right here. As you can see, you will unscrew this and put in the batteries, and then the switch is right here. So let's switch that to the left. Yeah. So that's, woo, look how bright that is. So let me dull the brightness by putting on the faceplate. So I got the faceplate. I'm gonna put it back on his, pop it back on the neck peg. So it's right there. So that's how you turn on the light for the eyes. So I told you how to turn on the light for the palms. I told you how to turn on the light for the chest reactor and the back thrusters. So that's how you turn those on. These now for the leg articulation, you can pretty much rotate the legs in every direction. So you can move the legs forward, probably like a bit less than 90 degrees. So the forward movement's pretty good. The back movement is not as, it doesn't go back as much as it goes forward. So that's pretty much what you're gonna get going backwards. And you can kind of like twist the leg, this like out and in. So that's that. These hip flaps actually, let me move that. These hip flaps actually lift up. So that helps with the upward movement, posing of the leg. So it gives you get some give because of these movable flaps on the hips. So that definitely helps with power poses and whatnot. The knees bend pretty much 90 degrees. So that's cool. Knees are very bendable. The flaps right here move as well to compensate for the forward and backward movement of the feet. So the articulation at the feet peg, which is inside here, it's pretty good. So these flaps at the front move as well. They give you some space to move the feet. The feet also move like to the side to side. So that's pretty cool. Also the toes, you can move the toes. So that's nice for posing. So the feet move. And yeah, this is pretty cool right here. You got these knee pads that move as well. So the articulation all around is really good on this figure. Yeah, And of course I have the articulated palms on this bad boy right here. So these fingers move and whatnot, you know, as you can see. So you can move the fingers. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the figure, guys. Oh, also the arms move at the bicep, so you can like spin it around and whatnot. So that helps with different poses that you want to do as well. So that's it for the articulation and the figure in hand. So I'm just gonna do a nice pose, put it on its stand, you know, just to captivate the beauty of the figure. And yeah, so coming right up. All right, guys. So here we have the figure in a pose, a dynamic pose. He's mid-flight. Got these palm blasters going, about to blast some bad guys. Pretty cool. Definitely digging the light up features as the figure is posed. Starboost. The eyes are lit up. The chest. The palm blasters. And also the back thrusters are all lit up as well. This is one cool figure. He's on the dynamic stand on the bendable rod. So yeah, and I like the fact that this rod bends, so you can put him like in a mid-flight pose, which is pretty cool. So that's that. And you can see the way his abdomen really, torso really bends and twists, you know. So I'm definitely digging the articulation in the midsection. It sucks that the base doesn't light up. I wish it did, but you know it doesn't. And my apologies for the plastic still being on. As I said, this is not my figure. It was lent to me by my good friend Tyson. So if he wants to take the plastic off, that's his choice. I won't do it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I've been through the articulation, all the features, the accessories, the box, all that good stuff, my opinions, and all that jazz. So overall, man, I definitely, I'd probably give this figure like maybe a 9 out of 10. Maybe like 8.9 out of 10. But, you know, I'd say 9 out of 10. I really like it. I really like it. I might buy it later on down the line. You never know. But if you want to go get this figure, you're an Iron Man fan, I highly recommend it. And if you're just looking for an Iron Man figure, period, I highly recommend this piece. So until then, keep collecting, keep the peace. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace.